All right, family, I'm back again. Mr. Frederick, yours truly. Woo! Yeah! All right, guys, I'll make this a quick one here. Try not to be too long. I'm going to get right to the point. We got some people out here doing work, so you know how that is. All right, so today I'm going to talk about do not, do not, I'm going to say it 3 times. Do not hesitate to clean house. Okay, it's time. It is time to clean house, family. Listen now, when I say this, I mean this with all sincerity. If you don't have the ability to clean house, you're going to have a dirty house. Now, you know what comes with that. You're going to be getting sick. You're going to look nasty. You're going to be embarrassed when guests come over. You got to clean your house, family. And I mean this metaphorically, okay? It's not literal. Well, literal too, actually. Do need to clean your house. But, I mean, get rid of anybody in your life that is toxic, disrespectful, unappreciative. Keep these people away, family. These people are a waste of time. Matter of fact, they are waste management. That's what you're doing. You're doing waste management. That's what we're going to call it. Because they're waste. Literally, like, it's fine when, they are, you got to understand it. I don't like you. You don't like me. Stay away. But unfortunately, what a lot of these demonic spirits will do is they try to come back and say, hey, what's up with her? Don't what's up me. If you don't respect me, if you don't have a general appreciation of me, I don't need your what's up. Just stay away. We got to understand I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's keep it that way. Let's not play games. Let's not dance around it. Let's not skirt around. I'm not a skirt around kind of guy. It is what it is with me. I don't have no problem. If you don't add any value to my life, I don't care what you are. I don't care what your title. I don't give a damn about that. Your title is the hell away from me. That's how I roll. So understand that a lot of these people secretly hate you. It's not because of anything you did. It's them. It's something within themselves is why they hate you. It could be envy, jealousy. It could be whatever. Who cares? Who knows? It doesn't matter. If you show me you don't appreciate me, then just get the hell away from me. Don't contact me. And they'll wait months and months. And you might give them some slide like every now and then, right? But no, don't. Don't, family. Understand, like a lot of people take your kindness for granted. They think you're stupid or soft, or it's really silly, man. It's like, dude, do that. No, I'm just trying to be cool with you. But once I see I can't be, you're going to see that other side. That other side is very necessary. And unfortunately, some people, that's all you can show them. Like, they can't get the good side because they're just going to think, oh, man, I got a lick. No, you don't have a lick, a Vic. You don't have none of that. You just got God's grace. But even God's grace runs out, family. So remember, it's very important that you clean house. Get these people away from you. Don't have them consuming your time, your energy, your space. You probably already know who I'm talking about and people that you need to keep on that. And you just kind of probably kept them around too long. But don't do that. There's no reason for it. If you find it disrespect, belittling naysayers, don't believe, whatever, that's all projection for what they are. That's how they feel about themselves. Because a person can only give you what they have inside. So if they don't have confidence, if they don't have belief in themselves, if they don't have love in themselves, they don't have love of God, if they're doing like things that they know God is against, and that could be a whole lot of stuff. But particularly that. If they're doing demonic things that is an abomination to God, and they know that they're walking that way, they're going to try to, project and make it like, you're a reason for that or something just to take the weight away from them when they really just need to go to God and pray. A lot of people don't want to do the work and understand that none of us are perfect in this world. We all have our issues. We all have our shortcomings and things that we need to work on. We're sinners. It's what it is. But you want to actively try to avoid it. Okay, you want to work on it. You want to pray. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Just want to stay in their sin and be like, okay, let me just put it off on this person, that person. I'm doing it because of this. This happened to me and that. And all these excuses, you know. And excuses are like a-holes. We all got one, okay? Shout out to my pops for giving me that saying years ago. I remember I sat in front of a teacher and she was like, what? I had no filter even as a kid. I was just like, I said what I wanted. If I liked you, I liked you. If I didn't, I didn't. Like and I'm working, I'm trying to get better at it, but the older I get, it's like, yeah, I want to work on it. I know sometime in places it's not appropriate, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, there's really not much skirting around in life. It's like, yeah, you got to perform to an extent. Everyone has a persona. Okay, everyone has a mask for the world that's going to be acceptable, so you won't be completely ostracized. However, for the most part, you need to be authentic, especially with yourself. If something you're not feeling it. I mean, come on. What are you putting on for? You just wasting time before it comes out. So you can't reach your highest potential around these people, okay? Because although they're unhealed and need to do a lot of work, that's holding you back, okay? If I already got the plan, I got the blueprint, I'm on my job, I'm on my grind, I'm like, boom, I'm on my path, I'm on my purpose. Anything coming that's not aligned with that, got to get back. Got to keep away from it because it's not helping me, so it's hurting me. Okay, just the time to even think about it, the time to even pay attention to it. So understand that anything that consumes you, your life, consumes your energy, your life force, your time, your space, places, things that don't align with you, let it go. You just can't reach your highest potential, especially around hating people. Because hating people, man, they're the worst. Because instead of dealing with themselves, they rather hate on you. It's like, come on. Like, you don't know they're a hater. Come on. You could know they're a hater when you're like 3, 4, or 5. I mean, I'm one of those people. When I was a kid, I knew what haters were. I mean, we weren't even using that verbiage back then. But I knew, like, what's wrong with this person? Like, I ain't do nothing to them. What's up with them? But what's up with them is that they are feeling muddy inside. So when someone feels muddy inside, and they see someone who doesn't feel that way, and you might not always feel great, but the thing is you have enough good inside, enough sunshine inside that it's like, even if you don't feel that great, you still look fantastic to these people. You look like you don't have a problem in the world. And they don't realize we all have issues. We all have something. We all have things we're working on. That's just how the world is. So, a lot of these people, they don't get that. They just see you and think, oh, this person just got it going on. But they're just looking at aesthetically. They're looking at your demeanor, probably take care of yourself, you're probably nice looking. But they don't understand that that's just a physical presentation that God bless you with and that you work on. And that but it reflects the inside of you more so than anything. And some people can't get past surface. They're just like, oh, this person's this person that. No, it's in me, not on me. Okay, it's in you, not on you. And that's why you got to clean house from these people, because these people are trying to input a narrative that's not true. Okay, God says, I'm truth, I'm light, I'm the way. So when you look at individuals that try to project because they don't feel good about themselves, it's not true, it's lies. All lies. And your joy, you took a lot of time to nurture it. Okay, you don't have everything going great in your life. You could have crazy stuff going on, but you're not going to try to take it out on other people. So that's why you got to get these people away from you. You're going to the top. Nothing's going to stop you. Okay, and these are the hard decisions that you have to make. They're really not hard for me, because actually you make the decision for me. That's the way I look at it. You made the decision. You make the call. So when you decide to move the way you move, when you decide to act the way you act, I don't have nothing to do with that. That's just you. That's your decision. And I act accordingly. I adjust. So you'll see that you get away from immediately. You can block them. They'll create fake accounts. They'll still follow you. It's really sick. It's like I couldn't imagine following someone I'm supposedly don't like or whatever. But this is the kind of energy that you will see all the time, okay? A lot of times, individuals, they can't admit the truth. They can't admit that, okay, maybe I was a little wrong about this person. Maybe I was hating. Maybe I kind of should have did this. Maybe I made a mistake. And so once they're out of there and you figured them out, probably figured them out early and got rid of them, but once they're gone, they're like, jeez, I can't find anybody like this person. I can't find anybody that will sit and listen to my mess, that will put up with my mess, that will still be kind towards me, that will share information and knowledge and wisdom with me, have a shoulder to lean on, be funny, be charismatic, intelligent, all of that. I can't defend me. I can't find that. No, you can't. Come on, you think you get a lottery ticket twice in your life? No. You win that big lottery one time, family, and after that, you'll never get it again. Okay? Lightning don't usually strike twice. So, yes, that person's gone. Capiche? Out of here. Now, you got to live with, hopefully, learning that if you find anything of value, treat it right. Okay? Or it will be gone. Just rules of the universe. I didn't make it up. It was here long before I got here. Okay, so it's quite pathetic that these people still will follow you and make silly comments, and it's like it just shows that they still refuse to do work on themselves. And once they do the work, their direction they're supposed to go in will present itself, because their time with you is gone. It's like that's over. It's not coming back. You can't undo things you do. You can't undo a lot of things. All you can do is learn from what you've done. Repent and go to God and let Him direct your path from there on. But that's why you got a clean house, family. A lot of these people are lost cause. You've given enough forgiveness. You've given enough insight, understanding. It just comes to a point where, what are you doing? Like, really? They don't get it by now? Yes, surely they get it. But again, they don't want to work. You didn't get the way you were by not working on yourself. You got the way you were by doing a lot of extensive work. Okay? A lot of come to Jesus moments you done had. A lot of dark nights of the soul where you had to face yourself. You had to face your demons. You had to beg for repentance. Get on your knees. Pray to the Lord. And you ultimately had to walk the right way. Stop doing certain things. Stop being around certain people. Stop going to certain places. You did the work. So why be around someone who refuses to do the work on themselves? It's just not your path. It's unfortunate, but a lot of these people will see their demise trying to wish ill on you instead of doing the work. That's literally how it works. It's like energy doesn't die. So if you got all this animosity and muckety-muck in your heart towards someone, what's going to happen? They're gone. They got rid of you. You're still here. So unless you transmute that energy into some effort or something, it's going to destroy you. It's the poison you hold for someone else is the poison that destroys you. That's why it's not good to have animosity or resentment towards anyone. They're going to get rid of you. Come on. So just know that, family, you're an extraordinary individual, and everyone's not going to see and acknowledge that, or everyone's not going to believe whatever, they want to believe. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter what they believe. Okay? What you are, the right people, they see it. They're not intimidated by it. They're not, they're not trying to shrink it. They're not trying to be delusional because of their own insecurities. They just see it and they're like, hey, this is what it is. And they're fine. Like, oh, this person got this gift. Let me see if I could kind of get some of that sauce on me and become better. That's how healthy people operate. They don't operate in a sense of, let me just hate on this person. Let me diminish this person. Because they know they can't diminish them. But again, you got to have a certain level of self-reflection. You got to have a certain level of honesty. Again, it always goes back to, I am the truth, I am the way, I'm the light. So if you aren't honest, how are you going to have the light, the way, come on. You don't have that. So, a lot of these individuals be upset because you're not a people pleaser and never been. I mean, it's like people pleasing. Toxic people might try to get you into that mode, but and you could have played the role just to get what you want or something like that. But at the end of the day, like, just tell people what it is. You're really not pleasing them. Actually, you're hurting them, because if they're wrong and you're not letting them know they're wrong, they're going to keep going along with that. And eventually they're going to run into a brick wall. Like, bow. Okay, and somebody is going to either hurt them or they're going to learn some other kind of way, a hard lesson in life. So people pleasing is not good for either person, because basically it's dishonesty. Okay, again, I'm the truth, I'm the way, I'm the light. It's just dishonest. If you're pleasing them, you're being non-confrontational. Okay, but again, what are you really accomplishing? It's not the truth. So eventually they're going to have to face their truth. And understand that, again, everyone is not going to like that about you, but it's not about what everyone likes. I always say,